Hi all. Hopefully by now you have looked at the first week tutorials from Paul, which was a great introduction how Nuke works. And today I'm going to just introduce a WACOM tablet. We all have used the tablet last year in digital S production. I will be putting out some handouts as well um, on the Moodle area for week two. And I'm going to show you how to set up your tablet with Nuke so that you can work quite efficiently and quite quickly using the tablet. And the reason why I'm encouraging you to use it, because when you are a roto artist or roto paint artist, the work is quite efficient and you can do quite a quick job rather than using the mouse. And I'm hoping that by now you have borrowed the Wacom tablet. And if you haven't, please make sure that you do email Paul, our technician. All the details are available on Moodle area, and an email has been sent out to you as well in regards to borrowing the equipment. Okay, to start with, firstly, you have to connect your Wacom tablet with your PC or Mac. Okay, and just make sure that the drivers are there. Just set it up. Just download the new update drivers, and as soon as you open your Nuke application and you have plugged in your USB, or you will see some buttons here. You'll see a light flashing in. There's a constant white light, and then on the four corners you see that there's a light lit up. So if I undo that, if I take that out, you see there's no light now. And if I just bring that back in, it will just trigger in, and now that's connected. And the key thing is, if I just move my mouse around, I know that's moving. See, I don't even have to touch the nib on the actual surface. I'm literally moving my mouse around. It's quite sensitive, and the more you use it, the more you're going to get used to it. But today, what we're going to be looking at how to actually set up, because as you appreciate that last year we were working on Photoshop, and remember we set up the Wacom tablet um, 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 for Photoshop and Photoshop preferences. But now we're going to set up for Nuke. So firstly, if I just simply click on the second button there, the second button here, it takes you to the settings there, and of course you got your touch on and off. You got your settings, you got your precision mode, display, toggle. We know because we're not going to use Photoshop. This is all how to change your brush modes and stuff. So we're not going to go there. And all these settings I want to move rather than you touching these settings like your shift and your alt key. We're going to move it to the pen tool here. So if I was you, I would just simply once you're in this stage, just simply click on your pen preferences. Okay, and once you're here, as you've noticed that I've got a few applications set up already. I've got my Photoshop, got my DaVinci. So firstly, what you can do, just go on your application and then simply click on the plus sign and find your Nuke. Okay, so once you've done that, and then I will just simply default that at the moment. Okay, so once I've done the default, when it's defaulted, you got your click here on this nib there, and then you got your right click, and then you double click. So what really I want to do is making this part here as my middle click, and then the top click here in my double click. So if I just show you the pen here, so if I just move the pen down right here, so this part here would be my middle click from this point to this point, and this point here will be my right click, and then I've got my normal double click here. Okay, so let me just first set that up, but make sure that you select on the actual Nuke so that your Nuke will be set, because I can set my Photoshop with different preferences. I can set my other application with different preferences. So I'm going to go on Nuke, and I'm going to just simply go click this one as a right click. Okay, and then I'm going to move my right click to my middle click here, and pretty much that's it really, to set your pen tool. And then let's look at the mapping. So we are all set here, and then let me just go on the mapping now. And I've got two monitors. I've got monitor 1 and monitor 2. That's my laptop monitor. But for example, if you want to just set your pen preferences on both of the monitors, where your pen is going from one end to another end, that's absolutely fine. It's really up to you, but really it should be on this your wherever you're using your actual software. So basically, I'm going to use Nuke in my monitor 1. So if I just click on monitor 1, that's my second monitor, sorry. And then if I go on my monitor 2, and that's my second monitor. So now I know that it's all set. Where it comes to orientation, hope you remember last year we were looking at anyone who is a left-handed. You need to just simply go on, it says expression left, and then if you go on the right, you can see that it's all gone. For me, it's now on the right side. So just remember that you can obviously make sure that you can obviously reverse that around as well. So if you're a lefty, then obviously you need to change your actual tablet itself facing this way. Okay, and then you will be absolutely fine. Let me just, because I'm right-handed, I'm going to go back to my normal kind of position there, and I'm going to go back to left again. So there we go, and now I'm absolutely fine. And so hopefully now you've kind of got an understanding of your setup. So I'm going to finish this video here, and I'm going to move on straight to Nuke, and I'm going to demonstrate how the actual tablet works. So that will be the next video. Thank you.